Hey, what up, y'all? Real quick, I want to go over PC gaming versus console gaming. So, if you're a console gamer and you want to switch over to PC or incorporate it into your gaming, just want to go over a couple things. If you've been discouraged by PC gaming, how to make it work. If you want to remain a couch console gamer, by that I mean you want to play on the television, you want to sit at your couch still, and you want to use a controller. I don't use keyboard and mouse at all, period. So if those things are what you're interested in, I'll go over a couple quick things what I think is very important, and then some things I like to have as far as switching over from console to PC. All right, so first thing is first, space. Desktops for PC gaming are huge. You're going to need space. So as you can see what I have, I had to buy that extra little stand over here to hold this PC, but I had the space for it. So make sure you got space to accommodate the type of PC that you want to incorporate into your gaming. Second is price. PC gaming can get very, very expensive depending on what you want. So for me, I have a 4080 Super graphics card. I like to play at 4K, minimum 60 frames per second. So I needed a good beefy graphics card to do that. So it's on you on what type of graphics card you want, processor and all of that, what you're really trying to get out of your PC. What type of gaming do you do? Does resolution matter to you? How many frames per second are you trying to play at? Man, that's a whole nother conversation of what type of PC you need, graphics card wise, processor and all of that stuff. All right, so you got space, you got price, and here's some some like to haves that I like to help kind of keep me as a couch console gamer. Is a keyboard and mouse, wireless keyboard and mouse. This is really just to log me in and just to come in here and update my drivers when I first come in, and do all that stuff, open up my games, whatever I want to do. It's just wireless keyboard and mouse. I just keep this TV tray here. It's kind of not in the way. I can maneuver and do whatever I need to do. All right, another thing that could be different for people to adjust to is maintenance and upgrades. So by that, you're going to, of course, need to learn how to open up your PC, clean it out, add parts, remove parts, whatever that may be. Or you can pay somebody. You can pay the Geek Squad at Best Buy. I really think it's worth it. It's not difficult. You could do it yourself. Watch some how-to videos on YouTube, how to upgrade your graphics card, upgrade your storage. So far, I swapped out my graphics card once. I added an SSD, some storage to my PC. Very, very simple. I clean it from time to time. Very simple. The regular maintenance on screen is kind of not much different than console. I mean, only thing that you're still updating your games, but also I got to update my driver. So I'll I'll go into my NVIDIA app, update that, make sure Windows is updated, things like that. It's just really not, it's not difficult. So don't be discouraged by that. It's pretty simple. So those to me are like the biggest things. You got your space, you got your price, and then, controller. So let's go over controller support really quick. Controller support. I keep mine wired. You do not have to wire yours. You can use Bluetooth gaming as well, but be mindful of whatever game you're playing. If you open up your game in the store, it'll tell you, as you can see here, I don't know if y'all can see that right there. Let me see if I can zoom in. All right, so the controller support feature right here, you see this says unknown controller support. The game and the developer will tell you if it supports your particular controller. Mine is DualSense, so that's why it says unknown. It does work perfectly fine with a DualSense on Red Dead Redemption 2. But I do not get PlayStation button prompts. So it's not going to tell me, hey, to mount your horse, push triangle. It's going to say push Y because it supports Xbox controller fully, not the PlayStation. If that bothers you, then you need to think about that before you purchase that game. Hard wiring your controller with some games overrides that feature. It'll give you full controller support if your controller is plugged in, but the game will tell you that up there from the beginning. Or some games just don't support controller at all, period. It's just keyboard and mouse. I haven't come across those games. I don't really play those type of games. But the game will tell you from jump, hey, supports Xbox. It does support PlayStation or whatever other controller you're trying to use. Just be mindful of that when you do go to purchase a game, if it does or doesn't support the controller you like to use, if it needs to be plugged in versus Bluetooth. But other than that, those are the biggest things, in my personal opinion, that are the difference between PC and console gaming, and what you really should consider if you want to incorporate PC gaming into your gaming setup. All right, y'all, if you got any questions, comments about PC gaming, from this perspective of a console gamer's mindset, let me know and I'll respond to you. All right, holla at y'all.